Hey guys, welcome back to the channel djmoetv. Today I got a nice video for you guys, my top 5 favorite baits for the springtime, and these are the ones I use the most, the ones I swear by, and then we're gonna get into it right now. Alright guys, as you guys know, spring is here. It's 70 degrees outside. We got a couple days of 80 degrees coming. The water's warming up. The fish are coming shallower. It's perfect for me because I love to fish from the bank. And these are the 5 top lures I use while I'm fishing from the bank, guys. I'm pretty sure you can use this in a boat, but I do like to use these ones specifically when I'm targeting those shallow water on the spring, those bass that are sitting on beds, pre-spawn and post-spawn. So we're gonna start with number 5. Alright guys, number 5, I got the jerk baits, okay? More specifically, a bomber square A. This is the one I use. This specific one has caught me a lot of fish, especially on the spring, especially targeting those bass that are in the shallow area. This one doesn't dive as much, so it's perfect to just bring it right underneath those weed lines and then don't get snagged. Because you guys know with the treble hooks right there, it's easy to get snagged. So I like to fish these where there's a rocky bottom. The actual square bill helps bounce the lure off the rocks, and then you don't get snagged on the rocks. I like it on sandy bottoms where there's not a lot of weeds, and I can fish it really close to the bottom. It has beautiful action. This is a shad color, so it's imitated whatever they're eating, if they're eating shad. So obviously you need to get one of these in your arsenal, guys. All right guys, number 4, I got the Sarah Puppy. Okay, this is a top water lure, so we're talking about early in the morning and later in the afternoon, when the temperature is a little cooler, and fish actually do those blowouts out of the water trying to get the bait. So this is my favorite top water lure. I love this color. It's the bone color because it's really visible on the top of the surface of the water, and then you walk these through the surface of the water and they can't resist it, guys. Bass love these. Okay, this is like a small version of a spook. You know, if you know what a spook lure looks like, it's just a little smaller. I think it's the same company, but yeah, get yourself a top water lure, you know, for those early morning and the afternoon, so you can target those fish on the surface of the water and you can actually see the bites, which is always so much fun. Okay guys, so yeah, get one of these, get in your arsenal, fish it. Alright guys, number 3, I got the spinner bait. Okay. So this is the spinner bait. I got this one at I think Academy Sports, and this is a Strike King spinner bait. It has the gold blade and it has the silver blade on it, as you guys can see, and I have a trailer on it. This trailer right here is Down Sound Lures. So this is actually a saltwater lure, but it looks so good on this, so I had to put it on there. I haven't fished this one, to be honest with you guys, but I've been fishing with this one right here, this white one. This one got the other type of blade, and it has a trailer of a fluke. Okay, this is, I think this is a Zoom fluke, super cheap guys, nothing fancy. So there you go, spinner baits. You want to get something like a more natural color, and you can switch this trailer, so you can switch to a fluke here, and then you can have a paddle tail here. So just mix and match them, guys, to see what works in the water. You know, like everything I'm telling you guys is what works for me and what I fish at, and it has pretty much worked anywhere I've been to. But if you have some different conditions, I don't know what part of the country you're in, it might not be the best bait for you, but I recommend these ones, and I know these ones will catch you some fish, guys. So there you go, number 3, spinner baits. All right guys, number 2, I got the shotted bait. This is a Z-Man shotted bait. This is a must. Okay guys, I cannot stress this one on springtime from the bank. This is money right here. I got a trailer on this. This is the Google Squad Bandito Bug. Great action trailer. But yeah, if you want to fish this through the weeds, you can throw it out there, fish it slow, it will find its way. You know, keeps the hook facing up so you won't get snagged nearly as much. And this is a great lure, guys. I will be throwing these all spring and hopefully catch the biggest ones. Usually when I actually get bit on a chatterbait, it's the biggest bass out there. So we're definitely gonna be doing this one, and I really recommend you do this, guys. You need to get one of these in your arsenal. All right, guys, I have to say something before we get to number one. I have an honorary mention, and it's the neck rig right here. This is just a small jig with a small worm. Okay, guys, these are both made by Seaman, and if you want to know how to rig, how to fish, see if it actually works, a neck rig, I have a whole video that I made early this year. I'm gonna leave the link in the description, and I'm probably gonna put a little thing up here so you can check it out, guys. Yeah, net rig is an honorary mention because it will get you out of a pinch if you're having a tough day. With that said, let's get to number one. All right, guys, the number one bait that I like to throw out there is a Gary Yamamoto Senko. All right, guys, and I like to throw it out there weightless with no weight. Okay, this is how it looks right there. Okay, you put it on a wide gap hook, you throw it out there and let it sink, and this is the action you're gonna see in the water. We might not see it, but while it's going down, it's doing that. Okay, it's really subtle though, but the action is there. And there's such a sort of action that triggers the bite from the bass. These are great. Gary Yamamoto, I mean, he makes the best baits on my watch as far as plastics go. Obviously, there's a lot of different Senkos out there, or Senko imitations, if you mind. The Google Squad makes these. This is the 4-inch lunker log. Pretty good, pretty good. They have a different. They have a little bit of less action, and they're a little bit tougher, which is good because they last longer on the hook. And then Senkos are really soft, and then you might catch yourself having to change the Senko every time you catch a fish, but it's worth it if you catch a big one, guys. Then Power Bait got some similar to Senkos that you can try. I mean, but if you want a lethal bait, okay, if you can only buy one bait, you broke. You can only buy one bait in the market right now. I would go with this, get some Gamma Gatsu hooks, and then throw it weightless out there on the spring, and you will catch a fish. No questions asked. All right, guys, there you go. That's my 5 favorite baits of spring. I'm pretty sure you probably have some of these on your list, and you probably don't have some of these on your list. So if you like any of the baits, maybe I forgot a bait, or maybe you think there's another bait that works better in the spring, please let me know down in the comments. I read every single comment, and I will answer every single comment that I can, guys. With that said, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. You know how it works. It helps me out with the algorithm. With that said, guys, thank you for watching, and see you guys in the next one.